Welcome to Huron. Huron's housing team is excited to welcome you to Residence this coming September. Residence is not only a place to live and study on campus, but it is an environment for students to realize their intellectual and personal potential in a supportive, safe, and secure environment. In this video, we will go through the steps required to apply to live in Huron's Residence for the upcoming school year, as well as share some tips specific to the residence application process. To be eligible to live on campus at Huron, you must be an incoming first-year student entering directly from high school or a student with a deferred offer from the 2023-2024 academic year. Before applying to residence, you will need to accept your offer to Huron. If you apply to Huron through the Ontario University Application Centre, you will need to ensure that you're accepting your Huron offer through the OUAC. Only those students with accepted offers will have access to the residence application within the Huron Connect portal. Please note that it might take 2 to 3 business days in order to see the residence application after accepting your offer on OUAC. You will also need to activate your Western identity prior to applying to residence. Instructions on how to do this can be found on the Huron Residence website, Western's IT website, or within your email. After accepting your offer, to unlock access to the residence application within the Huron Connect portal, all students must pay the residence deposit. The residence deposit is a $1,000 fee for Canadian students and is included within the $3,000 admissions deposit required for international students. Once you have received access to the Huron residence application via the Huron Connect portal, you will be required to log into the residence application using your Western identity or a single sign-on credentials. These credentials will also be used for your Western email and other Huron platforms. After successfully logging into the residence application, you will answer a series of questions which will help the Huron housing team place you within the greater residence community. Our goal when placing students in residence is to find the best fit for each individual student's needs, based on the information provided, where they feel safe, comfortable, and find a sense of belonging amongst the other students. The personal details page in the application asks you to list 2 emergency contacts who would be contacted in case of an emergency situation. Please try to list parents or legal guardians if possible, as well as a local contact, specifically for those whose home is outside of Canada. When answering the question about special considerations, we are looking to collect information about any physical or mental health concerns, physical accessibility needs, dietary restriction or allergies, personal safety concerns, or other special requests, such as an extra long bed that you wish to disclose. By answering yes, you will be prompted to a secondary page within the application where you can provide additional information about your consideration. If you have an IEP or specific educational needs, these will not be grounds for a specialized placement within residence. We do encourage all students with special learning needs to connect with Western accessibility services for accommodations within the classroom. Within the application, you will be given the opportunity to tell us your top building and room preferences. You may choose to select a minimum of 3 and up to 5 of your top room choices. The housing team will do their best to accommodate one of your top room choices when making placement decisions. Our community matching profile page allows you to share additional information about yourself and your lifestyle preferences so the housing team can find the best placement for you within residence amongst your like-minded students. Please answer these questions honestly, as false answers may impact your overall experience. After completing all of the steps in this portion of the application process, you will have reached the application summary. Please note that the application will indicate that your contract is not complete and that you will have not signed the contract. After receiving your acceptance into Huron's residence in June, you will receive further instructions to log back into the application, sign the contracts, and complete the remaining steps in the application process. If you encounter any issues as you navigate the residence application process, the Huron housing team is happy to connect with you at their weekly Zoom drop-in sessions or via email at housing@huron.uwo.ca. We look forward to receiving your residence application and welcoming you to Huron this September.